Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart, joined today by Brian Leonard and Marco D'Angelo. We're talking about a pretty fun game here that I like to watch every single year. The Chicago Bears at Green Bay. Little revenge game for the Packers. This one opened 8.5, now down to 7.5. So my first question is for you, Marco. Is Khalil Mack really worth the point? That's when we saw the line move. I know everybody likes the Bears, but is that really a true statement?
He's worth a point, but not this week. He's not going to be acclimated to the new system. He came over late. How much he plays this week, how effective he'll be, I can't put a point on it. Give him a couple weeks, he's going to make this Bears defense instantly way better than he were. His pass rush skills, when you can put pressure on a quarterback, that changes your whole, the defense becomes that much better, that much quicker.
I'm going to agree with you there. I do think a concern of mine is this Packers team. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks in football. They did get Jimmy Graham as a tight end, but tell me the last time Aaron Rodgers really utilized his tight end. Not very often. Running game's going to be okay. I'm going to have some concerns with them losing who was injury prone. Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams are going to be okay. Tell me what you think about this Packers team.
Actually, I like the Packers team. I think Minnesota's the best team in the NFL, but Packers are right there with them. But I actually, not in this game, but I like the Bears going forward. The change at head coach, they went from an old, stale head coach, didn't follow analytics. Now they've got a guy coming over from Kansas City, was the offensive coordinator, is now the head coach, and he is just a bright mind that is going to make this team even better. Trubisky in the second year, normally if your starting quarterback plays the whole year, the next year he puts up great numbers. The Bears look terrible offensively in the preseason. But as this year goes on, you're going to find a lot of value betting on this Bears team, especially offensively.
Marco, week one, who are you playing?
I'm looking at the Bears here, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the side of the books because the books are going to end up needing the Bears, I think.
Right now, there's a lot more. The Bears are a popular bet.
But with maybe the sharps they are, but I'm going to tell you, Sunday night with the Joe Public, the squares, there are going to be so many teasers tied up with the Green Bay Packers teasing down from 7.5 to, Aaron Rodgers at home on Sunday night. I just got to win the game. Oh, I can't get enough of that. That's what they're going to be doing.
That's the way I
feel. I'm looking at this one, and my concern here, laying over the touchdown, is we know the Packer offense is going to be fine as long as Rodgers is healthy. I think he is going to miss Jordy Nelson. That was a security blanket whenever he needed, bailed out on a play, he could go to Jordy. But the defense, I know they made improvements this year on paper, but until I see it on the field, I didn't see a lot of that in the preseason. They had a big win over the Steelers in preseason, but we know the Steelers have a good offense. Ben didn't play in that game, and they went up and down the field pretty good, Pittsburgh did in that one, and a couple of the other games. If Trubisky can make that next jump, and remember, this is a quarterback, the sky's the limit. He only had 13 starts in college football at North Carolina, and then he didn't even get a full season last year. He came in, after the bye week for the Bears. If he makes that leap, and he can make a big leap, this team can be very competitive. And now they're excited because they went out and made the deal for Mack. They gave up a lot, 2 first-round draft picks, spent money, so it gives the rest of the team, hey, this team, the organization is behind us. They think we're maybe a few years away. I like the excitement in Chicago. It hasn't been there for a while.
Well, I know they sit into a first-week system that I have. Teams that are on the road that won 6 or less games the year before, they're an excellent play. Problem is, everybody's on the Bears. Everybody's on San Francisco. Everybody's on all the teams that it fits this year, so I won't be able to use that system. But I talked a little bit about the teaser earlier. How do you not play Green Bay and Baltimore in the teaser? That's a perfect teaser. I gave Baltimore my clients earlier when it was like 4.5, 5. Now it's sitting at 8. Buffalo's the worst team in the NFL. Baltimore, Green Bay teaser.
All right, you heard it from Brian Leonard. Just giving out teaser winners. Tuesday is always $2 Tuesdays, and you can get the hottest handicapper at WagerTalk's best bet for just $2.